It's that time again. What's up, everybody? This is Dads Lads Kebabs. Hope you enjoy the show. Deuces. Boom. Good evening, good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to another fantastic episode of Dads Lads and Kebabs. It's hot and sweaty up in this bitch. It's the Gucci's dripping. Mickey's face is slightly on the pink side.
He's pink, and he doesn't wink.
I mean, you kind of look more like Pinky in the Brain, to be fair.
What's that?
Shut up like you don't remember Pinky in the Brain.
What's that?
Oh my god, it's like a cartoon from the early 90s.
Oh, I don't watch cartoons at that age.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were 43 in the fucking 90s. You fucking dweeb.
That's not very nice. You sweaty cunt.
So sweaty. I need some cold.
Yeah, that's just so nice. Nice to have aircon in your bedroom.
It is, but I'm downstairs, and the thing is, the most annoying thing about the aircon is, as portable as they call it, it's quite a fucking not portable aircon unit.
Oh, yeah, they're about 30, 40 kilos, aren't they? You're dragging them around the house.
Oh god, mate! When I
carried downstairs with handles that are about that deep, and the fingertips are holding it.
You'll be good as a fucking climber after you've moved it, because you literally grip it like this.
Yeah. Unless you get underneath it, then it's fine. But then you break your back trying to lift it initially.
It's just, I could do with another one down here.
Well, wait till September, October. Look on eBay. That's what I did, and I got my second one for £103. Basically brand new. So
how many do I invest in before I should probably just get aircon throughout the house?
Do they do that in England?
Yeah, you can get it. Yeah.
What like they do in like offices and that?
Yeah, so you can get like a
company that will install it and then they maintain it.
Yes, they're kind of like a single bar vent, so it's like a big white box, like a oblong box with the fan. And basically it would be like on the wall, not like America where they've got all the ducting everywhere. Like that's built into the house. All the ducting and all that, the aircon ducts built into the house when they build it. But no, you'd just get standalone units that would sit like at the top of a wall in a room, and then basically the extractors outside.
A bit like your boiler, where the pipe goes out.
Yeah, a bit like that, but then you've got like some big square fan on the outside that obviously all the hot air.
Yeah.
That's the only thing with these pipes is, one, the pipes make stupid noises. And two, they don't, unless you buy an extender, which I had to, if you don't buy an extender, it doesn't quite always stretch how far you want it to go.
No, plus you have to put it in the window, and because I've moved my room around, I've swapped my sofa and my desk around, my aircon is actually sat on my sofa.
Well, that's a fire hazard, if I've ever seen one.
Well, it's not, is it? Because I'm in here. Why is it fire hazard?
Well, why is it just not stood on the fucking ground?
Because there's this much space between my bed and the sofa. So how the fuck am I going to put it there? The fact I said I need a window to put the hose out. You fucking special goat.
Well, I'm sure you've got like a window ledge. It's probably about that like waist height in your room, if not a bit higher.
It's about 4.5 foot.
And is
the bottom of the window?
Does your window open like that, or does it open like that?
It opens sideways, like a door.
Yeah.
Inwards, so it comes all the way around of my bed. Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, inwards.
Yeah, so it opens this way.
That's an 80s window.
Rather than opening out. Yeah. What's that got to do with the hose anyway?
Anyway, how much do you sit on your sofa?
I don't. It's full of shit. All my excess, because this is my house. My bedroom is my house. So
it's like a tiny van. You should just like your tiny van. I still think you should get a little coffee station in there.
I'll show you.
I was going to say, Nicky.
Right.
He's got his
so that that was my desk was there, and
Yeah.
there's all my shit, some of my evil dolls and stuff, my Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this
So where's the
part,
aircon? Where's the aircon? I can't even fucking see the thing. It's buried under all the shit.
there's only a Arsenal shirt and an empty box on it.
Mate, why have you got Arsenal shirts everywhere? You've got replica football shirts everywhere.
Yeah, I sell them.
Do you sell
So-
replica? You sell replica football shirts?
Yeah, I buy them cheap and then sell them more than I paid.
So what's that next to you? Have you got a walk-in wardrobe there?
There,
Yeah.
yeah, basically. But again, I have lots of shit.
I was going to say, mate, you've got too much stuff.
Yeah, well, but I've gone from a house to a bedroom. Don't forget.
You need to watch that that program.
3/4 of my life disappeared instantly from when it was all sold underneath me and stuff like that. So
right, mate.
there you go.
Okay. You're happy now.
I am happy now. Yeah, I'm just saying this is the situation I'm in because of that situation. That's what I'm saying. So
Yes.
I have to deal with. When I first moved in here, I used to sit on that sofa with my feet up on my laptop doing shit,
scrolling away, editing away.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, but then obviously 4 years here. I've been here 4 years on Monday, back home.
4 glorious years.
So when this episode comes out, it's my 4-year anniversary of moving into this house again. So right there.
So on Monday, you're gonna go down to like your mum and dad and be like, "Happy 4-year anniversary."
Of course.
just to see. Honestly,
yes.
I bet they fucking love it.
Why? Because they get to see me like twice a day. Hello.
Their only child came back home.
Yeah. Maybe. I'd like to think so.
I'll put it this way: you're not the fucking 40-year-old virgin, are you? So you know.
No. Children, different relationships, different wives, ex-wives.
All right, Henry VIII.
No, I've only had 2, and they've both still got their heads. So I'm not fat and ginger either. I'm not. What? He was fat and ginger, wasn't he?
I mean, I'm just gonna pretend that didn't. Yeah, fine. Just goes over. Yeah, all right. Okay. No.
And a crown on the head. I don't have a crown either.
Yeah. No. To be honest, you put two words together, and then all of a sudden, my head made 3.
I don't know what you're on about.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Woo!
The two. Yeah. Nah. Just let's move on. Move on.
Yeah. Before you make me cut stuff out, then I think, for fuck's sake, no.
Cut.
I can't shit. I didn't say nothing. I don't know what you're on about.
Footage, people. So, Mickey, how is your week going? You all good?
My week is going well. Yeah. Dug 2 graves, so all good. Yeah. Got a funeral tomorrow. Nice.
You base your week on just 2 graves this week, couple of burials. All good.
Did an ashes this morning. Got another one tomorrow as well. So yeah, putting plants in the ground, making everything look nice.
That's nice. Putting some plants out.
Yeah, we've got deliveries today, so all the plants are going in around the town. I think they're already in around the town, and now we're filling up the cemetery with lots of multiple different coloured plants. So should be nice for summer. Make it look even better for when people come down to visit. So that's what you want. Make it look good. So
good. Well, I'm glad.
I'm glad as well.
Got a bit of a beef with you this week, if you don't mind, mate. Just gonna get it off my chest.
All right.
I'm starting to think you're a bit of a fucking jinx, if I'm being totally honest with you. if you recall in our last episode, we talked about, all Mickey's dental pain and everything that he's been going through and painkillers and everything else in between. So, 2 days after our episode, my filling decided to fall out.
Oh.
And I had a piece of, I can't even say it. I can't even say it 'cause it hurts saying it. So, I had a piece of garlic bread go sideways into my nerve.
Fuck me.
Right. And since last, whenever it was, last Saturday, I have been in agony to the point where painkillers work. Don't get me wrong, they work, but then they wear off. And the worst time of the day when it gets painful is the moment I go to lie on my pillow, because it's this side. And the moment I lie on my pillow, my face goes dum, 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 full throb. Still, I'm coming downstairs and I'm just popping painkillers. I'm standing in the kitchen rocking, just waiting for these painkillers to kick in. Then I start cleaning because I'm like, we just might as well keep moving. And I was like, right, I need to get this sorted. Out. So I rang up the dentist on Monday morning, and I was like, I need to get booked in. This has happened. It's gone straight into my tooth. And they went, oh, really sorry to hear that. You've already got a book. You've already got your annual checkup booked in for the 30th of July. Would you like just to get seen then?
2 months of fucking pain.
I said, I don't think we can wait that long. We can't wait that long, I'm afraid. I said, honestly, the moment any food or my toothbrush goes anywhere near it, my face turns pink. Okay? I literally want to start crying every time the cold air hits me. And that's another thing in this heat. You have aircon on, and as soon as cold air hits your face, it gets straight into that nerve. And I told them, I said, listen, I know it's my filling. It's fallen out because I can feel it. Right, I can put my tongue in the place where the filling was. And they said, right. So I'm booked in tomorrow morning at 9:20. So I just got to ride out tonight. Fingers crossed. And I was like, I haven't had any dental pain, any issues for the past 2.5 years. Do one fucking podcast for you about your fucking dental pain, then all of a sudden, boom, I'm in it.
Well, my pain's come back.
Oh.
Not like it was, nowhere near like it was, touch wood. The last couple of days, I mean, I can touch it with my tongue. It's all right. I can brush my teeth with it. It's not a problem. But I think because he said like it might need a root canal, or whatever. The damage might be too much.
Yeah, sometimes it is. Sometimes it is too much.
So I'm thinking that. I mean, it's all right at the moment. It's bearable. It's not.
Don't leave it. Don't if it's come back. Don't trust me. Just don't leave it. Just because you're not going to get an appointment straight away. So just ring them and tell them what's happened. Don't leave it.
I'm just gonna get him to take it out.
Yeah.
Because I'm not having a fucking root canal. Fuck that.
Is serious business.
That's pointless. Just fucking numb it, take the cunt out, and then sew the hole up.
Let it heal over, yeah.
Yeah, and then there you go.
Jobs are good.
So yeah, a bit disappointed about that. Because after a couple of days, when I had that cold Coke, remember I didn't sleep for a while, and then it was okay. Probably about a week and a half. It was fine, no issues. It was just a bit big, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's worn down a lot now, but it's tender to touch the tooth with any food sort of thing. Not on the top, but like deep inside.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, fuck's sake.
Mine's the same. Like, I got some rice stuck in it because I thought rice is fine. I can eat rice. It's soft. I've been eating anything soft basically for the past 4 days.
Mashed potato.
I had mashed last night.
Yeah.
But I've got some rice stuck in it, and do you know where it's just like it's gone in it, and I can't fully get to it. So the only thing I could do was get not a toothpick. Looks like a toothpick, but it's got like dental floss attached to it.
Oh yeah.
So it's like a dental floss toothpick thing. I put it in, and as I put it in, it just went. I was like, I can't do it. I can't keep doing this. This is fucked up. I mean, I had warm the other night, early hours Sunday morning. I had 80% salt, 1% water in an espresso cup, warm water, and I basically just put it all in, and I just sort of sat there like this for about 20 minutes, just thinking it's got to numb it somehow. Yeah, no, it's not been pretty. But anyway, we are where we are. Now I'm hot. Now I'm hot, and I've got toothache. So two of my worst fucking things. I fucking hate being hot, and I fucking hate toothache. So anyway, we sound like Shane McGowan here in our podcast.
It's weird though, because I look at people and think, I bet your teeth are fine. They don't hurt you. When I'm watching telly or something, and they're doing something, it's like your teeth are fine.
All my teeth this way, all my teeth this way, all my teeth this way. I've just got that one.
Is it on the bottom or the top?
The metal one's the top, the bottom. But that was my fault because I couldn't wear a gum shield, and I just used to grit my teeth and I split it. And then this, I've got do you know one that just grows in, like what they call a wisdom tooth?
Yeah.
A wisdom tooth that grew in, but it grew in like that.
Yeah, they grow as stupid dangles. They do. That's why they get taken out a lot of the time.
And that's the one that's caused it. That's what's pushing into the other one where I had to have the filling, because it went into that and split that one. Anyway, so I always feel like the anxiety that I have going into the dentist, because I just feel like they look at you like you've never brushed your teeth, and I'm like, I'm twice a day. I am twice a day a toothbrusher. Do you know what I mean? I don't do anything else. I brush, I floss. Okay. I put toothpicks in there now and again, like just to get bits out. That's all I do. I tried whitening strips once. I left it on for too long, and I took all the enamel off them, and I basically had really sensitive teeth for about 2 weeks. I put those purple whitening strips on. It was like everything just felt like it was sore touching my mouth. So I was like, yeah, never again. That's it. Sort of them. I had one of them lights for a little while. You know, the teeth lights that don't work.
Yeah.
They never work.
You brush your teeth with a certain stuff, leave it in there, and then you put the little thing that sits in your mouth with a little light on the outside. Yeah.
I bought all that stuff. Never fucking works.
None of it works. No.
You just got chemicals in your mouth. I was like, so that's it. I brush my teeth. That is it. I'm never going to have these fucking shiny pearly whites. As long as they just don't. I mean, I've got my fucking metal Mr. T tooth.
Yeah, I think my new one is basically all metal because there's no side to the tooth.
But this is a full-on metal crown. This is like a coin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't got that.
And do you know what it was? When I first got this tooth, I went downstairs because I went to the NHS dentist at Western Favel. Because that was the only place that could get me in.
The butchers, as they used to call them.
And I had to. This was a time where I didn't have much money, and I had to sort of pay it. You paid for treatment as you went for the appointment. So you'd go. I had the extraction. I went back for a consultation. You'd pay for that. I went back for the fitting, and you'd have to pay every time. And I remember when I paid, I think for the metal tooth, I think I paid, I don't know, maybe like 300 quid. At the time, that was a fucking hell of a lot of money to me, like a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah.
To lose on a month's wage, that was a lot.
Why would you want a metal tooth? Is that all the only thing they could really do?
It's what they offered me, yeah. And I remember all my other teeth were fine, bar that one. And when they put the metal one in, and I went downstairs, went to the toilet, must have failed, and I looked in the mirror, I fucking started crying. I was like, because I was like, I've ruined my teeth. I've ruined them. I was like, I'm not. I felt like I was like, I don't know. I just felt like a fucking thug. Ever for ages after I used to talk like really small, so you can't see it. It's when I fucking can't really talk. So I just used to talk like I used to fucking keep it small, just try and hide it. I used to do this quite a lot as well. Just talk in front of my hand.
Why? Because of the colour? Is that why you thought?
Because it's fucking shiny silver.
Ding ding. Fucking knock you out and take that and sell it in a jeweller's.
It's silver, mate. It's probably worth about £3.
Silver's worth a lot of money now. You know about?
Yeah, but it ain't worth that much.
Probably not with rice and garlic bread on mine. But
I was going to say, yeah, same as me. But yeah, so that's my little story of the week. What you got for me?
I've got an issue that I'd like to talk about.
This is where we start deleting shit, people. This is where we start making cuts.
When
So if you see a little grainy bit or a face where Niall's face is completely different,
and the writing changes at the bottom,
and the writing changes, and the location changes as we move studios, it's because we have to edit that bit out and release it 2 years later. Go on, what's your issue?
The under 16 ban for social media, which I believe comes in next year. I think it's not all what it seems. Now, we won't mention his name. We'll call him the PM, and we'll leave it there. He's come out and said that it's to make children safer, to protect them from online bullying. We didn't have these sort of problems in my day. Well, obviously in the early 70s, life was different. I know. We used to go outside and play. That's what you should be doing. You shouldn't be inside on a screen. Now, I grew up playing out. Where's your bike? Oh, they're all at the corner house. That's where everyone is. You know, play 40-40 in, racing around the street, trying to time yourselves.
Knock a door on our cherry door knock.
Or knock down ginger. Yeah, that's what we used to call it.
Knock down ginger. We used to play one called 40-40 in.
But the problem with that, though, nowadays, it's not safe to let your kids out. I've seen lots of news stories and where they've interviewed parents. Obviously, it's a major thing. They get parents and schools' opinions and stuff like that. And they said, my children are not. They're scared to play out because of how the country is at the moment.
I think a lot of parents as well, because I'm in that boat right now. Literally, I'm in that boat right now where my daughter's got a few friends on the street where we live.
Yeah.
And we allow her to play in the garden with said friends. And she might, you know, it's a small estate. It's a really small estate. It's probably about 50 houses, so it isn't that big.
No.
There's an ice cream van that comes down and she'll go out or she'll go knock on one of the girls' doors that she plays with. And I hate it. I fucking hate it. I hate the thought of, whereas I used to disappear for hours on end in the village that I grew up in.
Oh yeah.
We could go from one end of the village to the other end, which was probably about 3 miles apart. You know, we were fields away. We used to play in a fucking quarry. We used to climb on the diggers in a quarry where we fucking lived. It was fucking dangerous as shit, but not to the dangers that people are exposed to now. But
yeah, it's not knife crime danger. It's not gang violence danger. It's not people kidnapping children danger. It was natural danger. Like if you climb a tree, you're going to fall off and hurt yourself. Climbing on diggers like I used to do. It was environmental danger. It wasn't human danger, which is a lot more scarier. So it's not good.
No, it's not. Where do you stand on banning social media?
Well, initially, I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. You know, bullying that's a good idea. But then obviously I started seeing a few videos on it and reading a few stories online, and I'm thinking, okay, this is this is my point of view, yeah. So from what I understand, Facebook, X, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube are the main ones that are going to be banned for 16-year-olds. Now, 16 to 17-year-olds, they can go on it, but they have a nighttime curfew, which I don't know how that's going to work. Is the app going to turn it off at 9 o'clock or whatever? I have no idea. But initially, everybody will be signed out of every social media platform, adults included. And what they'll do is you'll have a facial recognition thing, a bit like the NHS app, where you have to look side by side and talk, say 1, 2, 3, 4, and all that. Now, what has the government trying to put in place recently that there was a big uproar about? Digital ID. Who are you? Yeah. This is a back way into it, I believe.
A gateway, as they call it.
The what? A gateway. Yeah, that's a better word. So they're going to have everybody's face, what they sound like, what they look like from all angles. They're going to know exactly what you're looking at, exactly what you're posting. This is all about control. I think the children thing is just an excuse. Oh yeah, that sounds good. They're not going to get away with digital ID, even though King Charles agreed with it. I think that wasn't passed in Parliament, was it, where it was mandatory recently? So I think they're looking at other ways, and I do believe, in my personal opinion, that they're going to use this just as an excuse. Because what better way to do it? If you say something that they don't like, they can see everything you're doing. They know who you are. No more fake accounts on X.
Conspiracy.
And this is true. This is my conspiracy. They can just shut you down. It's like, okay, you said this on X. It goes against what the government believe in, stands for. So we're gonna cancel you on there. See you later. Bye bye. Now this is wrong because
I can see it. I can see it. What you're saying.
Yeah,
I really can. And for me, the digital ID thing is, why do we need another form of ID? I have got a driving license. I have got a passport. I've got a national insurance number. Like my, HMRC know exactly where I work, right? They know my address because I pay my council tax. So what is it you want to know about me is my question.
Exactly. Now, some of the things that they've been saying is, well, how will the children know what's going on in the world? Because they can't see it from social media. They can't see news. So what the government have said, they have to learn. They'll get told things in school. Who runs the school? The government. You can get your information from mainstream media. Where does that come from? The government. That's the mouthpiece of the government. BBC, ITV, Sky News, they're told what they can and can't talk about. So again, it's control. Children, you're going to have a lot of children, yeah, that have opinions. They don't agree with their parents. They don't agree with school. They don't agree with the TV shows, things they watch on YouTube. Every child has an opinion, yeah. But what better way to control that opinion if they're not seeing things on social media where they don't agree with, maybe they're not going to be seeing that stuff. So the government, in my opinion, can push their own narrative in whichever direction they want, through schools, through media, through newspapers. Who buys newspapers anymore? I mean, come on. Okay, look at it this way, yeah? My kid's 12, wants to go on X. Now, Dad, I can't get on it. Okay, use mine. Just don't post anything. Kids are going to watch stuff. They're going to see social media through their parents' stuff, I reckon. And the worst thing, though, is YouTube, because so many online courses for college, for schools, uni, there's things on YouTube. YouTube is very good for information, for learning, how-to videos, etc. And I don't see why that has been controlled, because you can't have rude stuff on YouTube. Anything that goes against certain guidelines is deleted straight away. I've had stuff deleted of YouTube that goes against their guidelines. The guidelines are quite strict on YouTube. So for me, I think YouTube is a very silly one because it's not necessary. I agree with X, maybe. That's like uncensored totally. So you can see or watch or find out anything on X. Facebook, lots of bullying on there. Instagram, you put your pictures up, you get lots of online abuse, maybe, if that's the angle they're going with. But YouTube, for me, it's not really about abuse, I don't think.
No,
That's a bit
no.
strange. The YouTube one
I
is very strange for me, which
I
I think's a
watch
shame. They should keep YouTube.
I watch way more YouTube than I do TV. I would say
Exactly. That's what I mean.
and that's because I find things interesting and what I like. Like I like travel documentaries, so I literally, do you know what I mean? Anytime Simon Wilson's got a video on, I go and watch it. All right. I like watching people build fucking houses in the middle of the Amazon rainforest out of mud. Right.
That's
I
what I
watch
mean.
I watch those at 2 o'clock in the morning. No, I get it to an extent of I guess it's how much you care. For me, my relationship has changed through social media and news. So I don't care about the news anymore whatsoever. I don't watch it. I don't look
No.
for it. I've turned all the alerts off on my phone. I've got no need for daily news anymore. I don't need it. It doesn't do it. It doesn't do it. I was at one point, probably last year before, I was hooked in it. I was watching it every single morning. I was putting it on every morning. I was following all different stories. I was following all different political stories. And now I don't care about none of it. I don't care about none
Is
of it.
that because you don't believe what they're saying? Is it because it's negative and the
I believe,
world's
yeah,
horrible and it's just
yep.
something puts a negative persona on yourself every day?
Everything's draining about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything is literally, it's just boring shit of just absolute bollocks.
Little fucking yogurt drinks.
You should do this, you should do that. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being told how to live. I'm sick of being told what's killing me. I'm sick of being told that, shouldn't do this, you shouldn't go here, avoid this place. Like, and that for me is social media as well. I think we have a podcast, right? And like, I'm not boasting to say we've got some massive following because we don't, right? We've got a really nice following. I really like it. However,
Yeah.
even influence now, I think the world of influencing is dying. I think influencers are now going to realize they've got to find real jobs.
Yeah, because a lot of them rely on the money from mummy and daddy that these young kids, like teenagers upwards, rely on buying their merch, downloading their app, buying their music, doing all this stuff.
For kids, it's such a false. Like for me,
False life.
I remember when Instagram came out, and I wanted the life of all the people that posted on Instagram. So for me, my height of Instagram was like sort of the Made in Chelsea areas where it was all about expensive this, expensive that.
Go to these restaurants, go to these places, take photos. Yeah.
And I fell for all of that. I fell for all for that. Did that, shopped in the shops, went to the restaurants, stayed in the hotels. Cost me nothing but money. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. I fucking loved it at that time at the age of 21. I thought I was fucking balling. However, for the younger generation of all these endorsements that these kids get, like my daughter watches a particular person, right? And her life is literally running around the LA doing silly games or silly challenges, going in shopping malls and spending how fast can you spend $10,000? Just she's got her own skincare brand and she's fucking, she's got like this big great life and her family's all in on it. And she watches multiple people like that who go shopping to all the best shops and they never get told no. And it's like, and I'm like, my daughter idolizes it. She's got this. She's got this. And we've tried to replicate that as much as possible where she can have some of those things to the point where like I'm like, it's not sustainable. It's not. I even think the trends is not sustainable. You've got, do you remember what those fucking dolls that come out about last year? Laburu dolls. Do you remember them? You must have
I've
heard
heard
of
of
them.
them. Yeah, probably not my
So
thing.
these dolls, yeah, they were just little fucking teddy dolls with weird faces, right?
Okay.
It was like when yo-yos and fucking were a craze and whatever else was a craze back in our day.
Yo-yos and fucking. That's a great craze.
No, do you know,
Yeah,
there must have like fucking. What about Pogs? You remember when fucking Pogs were a fucking craze, or you
yeah,
know,
pogs and yo-yos and
Pokemon or whatever? Anything
yeah.
that was hard to get was a craze, right? And these fucking Labubu dolls, she wanted them. She wanted them so bad. I bought one. I bought one and I bid for it on eBay and I paid 40 something quid for it. And I said, "Right, here you go. I got you one. It was a really good one. It was brand new in its box. Great. Loved it. I want another one. I want this one. Okay. All right. We found that one. Oh, I want this one. Oh, the shop have started selling where I go to school. The shop across the road from school.
Oh yeah,
So these parents, like when you get picked up from school and you might get a Freddo.
yeah. Chocolate
These
bar.
kids, these kids after school were going across the road to the village shop and making their parents spend £20 on these fucking dolls.
Is that how
And
much they were in the shop then?
they were sold out
But
all
they
the
sold
time.
out quick. Yeah, Niall's gone. So what do you reckon, guys? Are you in agreement with the ban? I mean, my kids aren't that young, so for me, it's not really an issue.
Yo,
And yeah.
man,
Oh, Niall's back again. There he is.
I just think it all depends on, do you want your kids to be on social media?
Yeah,
It is it, for me, I think personally, I think there's a lot of shit out there, and I think there's a lot of false narratives of how you should live your life, including as adults. What diet you should be on, what you should be eating, where you
yeah,
should go, how you fit in with society. Some of it's bollocks.
yeah. Personal opinions that some kids might find as gospel, and for them, you don't want that as a parent.
Do you know what? Something stood out to me the other week, and I don't fucking watch it, but something stood out to me, and it was like the first original people that were on Love Island,
Okay.
right,
Yeah.
have basically come out and said they cannot stand the show. They can't stand it.
Well, they do say that they don't get help. Like as soon as the show's over, they're thrown back into the real world.
With
Most
these
of them don't have
endorsements.
jobs. They don't have jobs anymore. They're going doing these PAs in nightclubs. It's not
But
sustainable.
doesn't that tell you a bigger picture though? Not about any of that. Doesn't it tell you as time goes on, the stuff that we once thought that was the thing that we should be doing, or for those people that they built a platform off it, fucking
Yeah, yeah,
Molly May and whatever her name is and all that shit. Like they all don't remember where a big advocate for that is Vicky Patterson. Do you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Pretty sure.
She changed her life from. She doesn't forget where she comes from. She knows exactly what was going on that TV show. She was part of it. That was her, right? But it doesn't mean you can't grow apart from that and become something else. It doesn't mean you can't grow up and be like, I am no longer the 21-year-old hanging out my ass at the back of clubs anymore. And I just think they were basically, the Love Island thing was basically saying, I can't even stand to watch it. It makes me feel physically sick watching it,
Yeah,
of what we thought was the in thing to do at the time.
not so much
I
anymore.
just feel social media is like that though. I feel social media now for me as an adult is now
It's all
going,
fake.
there's no enjoyment from it. I think it's more of it's short term dopamine.
Like I said to you the other week, there's that we get if we don't get that 6-second hit, then we our time span is gone and our attention span is gone, and the way that we get a notification on our phone and we're so excited because you don't know what it is, and it's just someone going live on eBay. I mean, what's that about? Why eBay having live fucking stuff that's on TikTok now? That's a bit weird.
Again, those people, the people that used to be during COVID were like 50,000, 60,000 views a time on videos and
Yeah.
loads, hundreds of thousands of likes, and now going oh, look at this water. Never best, honestly, the best water I have ever drank. Do you know when you've drank real glacier water? This is it. This is it. Like, and I'm like, oh God, really? Because I hate when people go when they try and sell something. They're like, it's the best thing I've ever had. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Like, it saved my life. That water. I was 3 days away from a fucking heart attack, and then all of a sudden, I started drinking this, and I threw out every single can of Coke I've ever had.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. But then again, is this ban taking away our rights as parents to bring up our children how we see fit? They are taking it out of our hands. If we feel our children are on social media too much,
Do you
surely
know what?
we should be able to say to your kid, put your phone down, put your iPad down. That's going off now. We can't do that now.
But sometimes that's not enough, and the kids this day and age, they won't watch it one way; they'll watch it another.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they will.
Yeah, but this
They'll.
ban on age is not going to do anything.
I think.
Facebook was always 13. Yeah, I knew kids that were 11 that just lied about their age.
Yeah, but now it's getting to the point where I think that these kids deserve protecting from what's. I mean, look at fucking.
Yeah.
Look at fucking the Pornhub and all that, right?
Yeah.
Like any bloke can be like, well, I never fucking went on there anyway. You know what I mean? Whatever. All right.
Everybody.
Do
It
you
was
know
so
what I mean?
accessible. You
Like,
could just type
yeah,
it in and watch anything you wanted.
like,
All them
you know what I
years.
mean? I would never on those websites. Lying to your missus, like, all right, mate. All right, mate. Um, but what do you think that's done for them as a website rating of going, actually, I'm not that bothered about putting my I'm not bothered about watching this video. I've got to put my driving license in.
Yeah, and your
Do you know what
passport.
I
Yeah,
mean?
no thanks.
Uh,
Yeah, I think the viewing
It
figures
must
for
have
those sort
it
of
must
websites.
have killed the industry in terms of that.
Yeah. But then again, you've also got VPNs that the government are trying to ban. And do you know where VPNs are banned in the world?
I
Well,
don't know,
funny you should
North
say that,
Korea.
Niall. I will tell you. So we have North Korea,
There you go, top one.
Belarus, China, Egypt, Iraq, Oman, Russia, and the UAE. And then good old United Kingdom will be added, or trying to add it to the list. Now,
No,
VPN, obviously, some people use it when they go abroad. They can still watch
fake taxi.
iPlayer. Niall always has to lower the tone, doesn't he, with sex. It's not all about sex, Niall. My God. Anyway, you can watch American Netflix in England. Yeah, you get all the shows, the series that you don't get
I
on our
love
shores.
the American TV shows.
Protects your internet use from scammers and all that sort of stuff. Well,
Scammers.
no, we're going to try and ban that. I don't think they'll be able to ban VPNs, but obviously it's something else that the government can't control. If you've got a VPN, you can do what you want. So
Do you know one thing I
there's,
would like
I'm not
them to
sure.
control? If they could really control and do something about it, I would be ever so grateful. Is why can't they do something to ban these call centers that just ring you and ask you, you know, about your missile car insurance and you know these call centers in the middle of I don't know Calcutta or wherever they call from,
Yeah.
right? Why can't they? Why can't they block them? I watched that scam interceptors, right? Where they ring them and talk to them about fucking, you know, you owe this much money and you've got to pay this and you know how much debt are you in. Honestly, so now if I get one daily now from all, I don't know why. It's only ever happened in the past sort of 3 months. I get them all the time. So now I just talk to them. I talk. And I mean, when I say I talk, I talk. I'll go on. I will play along for the first intro.
I got tooth pain. How's your teeth? Are they all right? Do you know how
And
much it
then
costs to go to dentist in England?
I will go on about all sorts of stuff. I'll be like, oh, so what country are you from? And they'll always say to me, oh, I live in Birmingham. They'll be like, I live in Birmingham. And I'll be like, oh, Birmingham, you been to the bull ring? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Oh, have you tried that new donut place? That place that sells donuts? And I'll go on about it for fucking ages, and then they'll just hang up out of nowhere. And I'm like, I kept you going for 24 minutes.
And you got no sale out of me.
And you got, well, it's not that. And yeah, no, you can block that. If they could ban something, ban those fucking calls, nuisance calls.
Yeah, there is a device you can get that goes through your phone number that blocks the calls coming in. I'm sure there is something you can use that does that.
I know you can block incoming calls from unknown numbers to your phone, but then I was just thinking that one time at an emergency, someone's got your number and they try ringing you, but like, I can't get through to you.
Well, they shouldn't have blocked their phone number, then, should they?
You know? Yeah, if you could fucking do that, if you could ban fucking nuisance calls, I'd be ever so grateful.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't know how this is going to work out, but I think
that's the problem. Nobody does. Same with the digital IDs. Everyone were very scared for fucking 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden it was like, yeah, it's never going to happen.
Exactly, but then if they tie everything in with digital ID, like, I don't know, TV license, Netflix, YouTube, everything, anything you want to do that is not physical, you're going to need this digital ID to access it. But then again, they could control banks, they could control, you know, your score, your digital ID score is not very good. Sorry, you can't go to the gym today. And they could go down the fucking North Korea route and just control absolutely everything. I mean, it's possible if that is put in place.
Mate, you try telling me what haircut I can and can't have, mate. You fucking try it. I'll have a perm back tomorrow.
Yeah.
No way. It wouldn't. A dictatorship wouldn't stand here. It just wouldn't. People are not. I think the problem is people, and a lot of us, include myself included, is the fact that you feel obliged to conform, and if you don't conform, people think that you're some form of troublemaker because you don't want to conform with what's you're being told to do.
Well, I think COVID ruined.
Do you know, like, remember
the faith a long time ago?
Exactly. COVID proved a lot, and the only time it proved a lot was after. It never proved during.
No, we didn't know any better. We're like, oh wow, we have to do that because they told us.
Yeah, everyone, don't go and see your grandparents at Christmas and all that shit. And yet, meanwhile, things are happening. It would be like months down the line. It was like, yeah, well, we were all fucking. We never stopped.
Exactly, you stupid people.
Like, and that is that's sort of aligning with conforming. And you feel that, but we, like you said, we didn't know any better. Whereas now I just feel people want an answer for everything of going, okay, well, that's fine. You're banning social media for kids. I get it because you want to try to keep kids off internet. Whatever. Fine. Absolutely. For safety, 100%, keep them off social media. If you're going to let kids be kids and treat them to be kids, then you're going to have to put millions into what kids are doing outside then, and where they're going, and youth projects and youth clubs and things that are affordable, because kids' classes these days are fucking expensive. Like kids' dance classes, football, football practice. I mean, my fucking 1-year-old goes to football practice, right? That's £22 a session.
I take it he can walk.
He's not fucking Ronaldo. He's not having private lessons by fucking Cristiano. No, he's fucking Skinny Dan. He's Skinny Dan in these fucking little AstroTurfs. Right? I'm sorry, but if you're gonna do this stuff, you're gonna have to put money in the places where kids are gonna be, and not be on social media. But then, if you're also gonna do that, what are you gonna do about the kids that game all the time? Because that world is just as. Have you ever seen it? You ever seen a PlayStation kid when he's not on his PlayStation? They're fucking violent.
See, they didn't mention gaming.
PS2 rage, PS5 rage. You seen those kids that rage over fucking games when they lose? My little brother, man, he used to lose his shit. I mean, like, literally fucking smash his room up when he'd fucking lose a race or something in a game.
He needs to turn that shit off and get a slap.
Like, if anything's making me like those monster fucking drinking gamers. I remember he came home once with like a protein shaker and a little tub called G Fuel.
Oh yeah, I remember G Fuel. Yeah, that was massive. All
Yeah,
gamers used to get sponsored by them, the big ones.
Yeah, and I when he brought it home, I said, you starting going gym, are you? You bought pre-workout. I thought I was fucking buzzing with my little brother. I was going gym. I was like, mate, you can come with me. He said, no, it's fuel. I said, yeah, what? Pre-workout? He went, no, for gaming. I went, what?
I didn't know it's used for that.
He went, yeah, like when you like pulling all nighters on gaming.
Keeps their mind focused.
Yeah, he's like, it's much more powerful than fucking Monster. And I'm like, mate, you fucking make me sick. You make me fucking sick. The fact that again, stuff like that, none of that's fucking policed. I think energy drinks should be fucking banned.
They're fuck off. They're nice.
But they still serve to kids though.
Yeah, they're supposed to be 18, aren't they now? Energy drinks. 16, 18,
But
16, definitely.
I reckon you could easily get a fucking 7-year-old to walk into a shop and pick up a blue can of blueberry Monster and then fucking get away with it. And it doesn't even matter these days because every shop's fucking self-scan anyway, so you just scan it yourself.
Yeah, I know, but it comes up, you have to wait. Even in the co-op when I buy Monster. And I think, fuck's sake, come on then. Scan me in.
God, fucking energy drinks and fucking the food that kids eat. My little brother used to live off cereal and fucking on energy drinks. That was his fuel.
Is he dead?
No, he fucking
did he die? No.
Did you die? Did you die?
Did you die?
What? You've never done blood before?
Mr.
Your heart stops, you come back.
It's normal. No, it's there's lots of things you should ban. I'd ban alcohol. I'd ban cigarettes. Yeah. I'd ban vaping. Because I don't know what out of the 3 of my kids vape. Fuck knows what's going to happen in 10 years when they think, oh, sorry about that, but they've all got fucking like asbestosis and they're going to die anyway now because we didn't know what was in that fucking chemicals that we put in the vapor. Sorry about that. You know, I always show fucking my kids videos of people, doctors and that, when shit goes wrong with vaping. And it's like, yeah, whatever.
Problem is, there's also this can go wrong with everything these days. Like apparently now they're going to be putting and this is true. You can fucking search it. Warning signs on processed ham, like there is for cigarettes.
I don't eat ham anymore. Not since I found out what they do with to make ham is like chemicals. Fucking used to love ham. Even the posh ham is full of shit. It's very bad for you. Never eaten ham again in my life.
They're going to be putting warning signs like there is on cigarettes on ham.
Cured ham with the little yellow bits, crumbly bits on the outside. Nice.
A ploughman's will never be the same again.
That's what I mean.
But
it's crazy.
There's so much out there that's wrong. That, do you know what? If you try and live right, if you try and eat right, you try and like eating healthily, and I mean on a good diet, which past month we had as a family, we've like I said, fizzy drinks are gone. There's no more fizzies anymore. It's water only or juice. All right.
Is that squash or juice?
No, my daughter loves fresh orange juice. It's probably still, okay. But she lives off the fucking fresh orange juice. But meat, for example, is expensive, like proper expensive.
Tell me about it.
Like
it's all I eat.
I don't know how. I don't know if there's such thing as bodybuilders anymore that just live off of fucking. Do you know like a bodybuilder that have like 4 steaks a day?
Chicken, brown rice, and broccoli.
Do you know how much chicken is now? Chicken is and decent chicken is expensive. All right, food it's fucking so expensive. No matter where you go, even the meat in Aldi now, even for a small mince. A small mince is do you know the peel back minces now? You got the shit packets,
the vacuum packs. Yeah,
they're not even and it doesn't look like mince anymore. It used to be proper mince. Now it's just basically like a slab of meat.
Is it grown in a lab?
Right?
Who knows?
When mince used to be like all the line. Do you remember all the
Yeah,
lines?
wavy. Now it's all like blurred with blood and
It's
liquids.
just compressed in a pack, and it's apparently
Yeah,
it's the same weight. And I'm like, it's not the same though. A
yeah,
bolognese ain't the same. And anything now that's processed, you know, like even meals that are made to look easier. So you want like a, you know, say for example, you'll buy fresh pasta, like fresh ravioli in the packets, where it's
yeah,
not like tortellini or and then you'll buy the sauce,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
the
In the fresh
pre-made sauce
section. Yeah, yeah.
in the fresh section. It's not fucking fresh. Those sauces are fucking filled with like all sorts of stuff.
It's like the cheese one.
Yeah, I mean, I love I think it's called arrabbiata, which is like it's like a bit of a spicier one.
Okay.
Fucking love it, and I can't get enough of it. And it makes cooking like I can cook a full-on meal for the four of us in like 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes, because of that. The way the pasta's cooked in 4 minutes because it's fresh pasta,
Yeah, yeah.
and then the sauce you put it in, you mix cheese in it, boom, job done. That's dinner done.
Garlic bread in the air fryer. Nice.
But yet this stuff is awful for you.
Ah, that's why you need the Yucca app that tells you
Do you have to pay when you get onto it?
what Yucca. No, it's always free, and you can also do shampoos, toothpaste, stuff like that. It tells you what shit has been added that your body shouldn't have. Like people, I know. I think my dad was having this cream that was supposed to be good for his skin because he's got psoriasis.
Yeah.
And it was getting inflamed. So my mum used the Yucca app on it. Turns out there's so many chemicals and additives that are bad for the body. Fucking shocking. No wonder. So you go out around all the shops trying to find different versions that were healthier, and then it obviously tells you which is the good stuff, and it's perfectly fine. That's really good. It's a picture of a carrot. The Yucca app.
Okay, I'm gonna have a look.
YUKA.
Because I use a toothpaste which is very old.
Well, like Old Spice toothpaste. Mary's. Oh, that looks like hair cream.
So I've got loads of these. I've got like.
And they're the ones that don't have fluoride and all that extra shit in.
No, they're full of fluoride.
So why'd you buy them ones? Because fluoride's the one that people don't want to have in their toothpaste anymore.
But this is like old, and it's been around for fucking centuries.
Okay.
Fair
enough.
And there's all sorts of shit out there that we're not supposed to have, and yet they don't tell us about that stuff.
No. And that's why everyone gets cancer and illnesses and diseases.
That's the kind of stuff that I want them. Like nobody there's no teachings for kids out there. You're going to ban social media, right? Teach the kids why. You're going to tackle obesity and not just tell kids that they should rely on injections and tablets to get weight off. Tell them what they should be eating.
Fruit and veg.
I think part of PE should be, you know,
nutrition.
Nutrition, yeah. Diet and nutrition. Sports nutrition, if you want to do sports. But diet and nutrition. Part of cooking and, you know, food tech should not be let's make a cake and a pizza and a fruit salad. It's actually going, let's talk about foods that are sustainable, right? That, you know, that you can learn how to cook. Or let's talk about financial budgeting. Let's not talk about, you know, relying on payday loans and pay back in 30 days and Klarna and ClearPay, and because that's what our kids have all got to look forward to. Now, we come from a generation was if you wanted it, you have to work and get it. Now the generation are in, if you want it, you can have it. We're going to spread the payments over 3, so it's easy for you to pay back, but we're going to send it to you straight away, and automatically you're in debt over something you couldn't actually afford in the first place.
It's like a different, easier version of a credit card.
And it's like that. instant how much you can get stuff.
Yeah.
Like my clear score, like I can have tomorrow, I could have a loan for 20 odd grand. And that's not a bragging thing. I just know because when I go on ClearPay, it says you can borrow up to £20,000.
Yeah.
Can I afford to pay £20,000 back if I borrowed it? No. Could I,
They want that. They want it to control you, so they keep you tied in.
But what I'm saying is, why are you making it easier for people?
Exactly that, because they can't afford it.
It was never easy for me. It was never. It wasn't easy for me to pass my driving test. Why? Because I couldn't do the theory. Right? I failed it all the time, and I had to keep working at it.
Yeah.
Right. And then I couldn't afford the lessons, and then I couldn't afford a test. Right. But I had to keep saving and paying for it. Right. Now it's like there's so many easy loops around, but the easy loops are the ones that get you into trouble down the line.
And they don't teach you nothing either.
No,
everything that's easy is not good for you. You have to learn things the hard way. Life is not easy. Life is very hard, but some things make it seem easy so it doesn't upset people and creates a fake persona that life is good.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
people are happier, then they spend more money, they go do more things, again creating more problems a bit later down the line.
Like there isn't anything, like for example, there isn't anything. I know I keep going on about like these payday things or these Klarna things, but there isn't anything that you can't buy on Klarna, for example. Like so your limit's up to £1,000, right? Your limit's up to £1,000. I haven't got £1,000 right now, but I've got 350. Okay, I can't afford to go on this lad's holiday because I've only got 350 quid. Hold on a second, you can, because what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit off you now. We're going to pay for the whole lad's holiday you want to book in one booking, and then you just pay it back over the next 3 months.
Yeah.
And then if it's over £600, you can spread it over the cost of a year. So then you're only paying £70 back a month.
Do you know what makes me laugh though? On eBay now does Klarna as one of the options to pay, and
you're buying secondhand stuff in installments.
I know, but what I'm saying is, I bought something the other day. I can't remember, just say, man, a phone case, $4.99. Yeah, there is an option to split that in three payments for $4.99. No, honestly, I look at it and I think, what the fuck? That's just pathetic.
People soon will be doing Klarna at car boots.
Wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me if people start having chip and pin machines at car boots.
Oh, they do. I've seen them online
mate.
and that. Yeah, but
fucking, I'll take card. Be like, what?
Yeah, I got my little machine. People do it. They get an app on their phone. Some places I've been to, they do that, which is quite handy sometimes. So.
Oh God.
But yeah, but you're paying
like Sum Up, isn't it? Sum Up.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so it's a white one. Yeah.
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 Are we time?
Yeah.
Guys, on that note, people, we could carry on this conversation for probably another couple of hours because it's making me and Mickey angry talking about subjects. We're gonna have to bring this up in another subjects and carry on some more of these subjects because if you like it.
This is what we could do. We could find the strangest things you can pay with Klarna. Pay for with Klarna. Yeah, the strangest things. So next episode, maybe we'll have some info on that. That'd be quite interesting.
Niall and Miki are going to Amsterdam. We'll be back soon.
Deuces and fuck off.
Oh God.